What's up, guys? It's Other Jesus, and I'm back again with the $100,000 Borderlands 2 Loot Hunt Challenge Extravaganza. It's not the official name. I kind of changed it up, make it a little bit spicy for you. So here we are. It is day 5, and we go kill Wilhelm at the end of the line. And I ended up killing him quite a few times because, you know, he's not that difficult. I mean, I did go down a few times. I did actually die a few times. Not this first time, of course, because the first time I've just been doing it on level 72, just kind of keeping it basic. This was another weapon that I really was not excited about at all. I've had this weapon before and not very impressed by this weapon. I'll go ahead and read from the wiki and tell you about this weapon now. So the Remington's Edge, it's a unique aftermarket Hyperion sniper rifle. Now what's weird is since we just fought all the assassins yesterday, this weapon is typically obtained as a rare drop from Assassin Wreath. So, I don't know, kind of weird. Anyway, the red text, I can see my house from here. High zoom magnification, 11 times 4. Increased damage, increased accuracy, increased critical hit damage when zoomed. So you know I gotta go back in and do it on overpowered level 8, baby, because I gotta get it. Just because I gotta prove to myself that I can do it solo without anybody's help, I guess. Anyway, yeah, the most noticeable characteristic of the Remington's Edge is, of course, the high zoom magnification. Now, I was actually playing with it last night, which was another gameplay that's not included here, and I was getting some pretty awesome headshots with this level 8, overpower 8 variation from it, from very far away. And it was pretty awesome because you can zoom in really far away and just take someone's face off and watch their brains explode, and that's a lot of fun. But since the magnification is so high, it's hard to hit moving targets from far away, so you do kind of gotta pick them off. But if you're a badass sniper like myself, well, hey, you can do it then. But so right there, I did get a overpower 8 version, and it was a slag version. Something that I didn't know about this gun was that when you are zoomed in, the critical hit modifier is increased from 100% to 175%. So that means that a critical hit is going to inflict 5.5 times the damage listed on the card, and that's not counting any, you know, elemental weaknesses or critical hit modifiers. So if you do spec it right with your character, especially the assassin, then it can be a pretty beastly weapon. I did hang on to, I think, one of the variations that I got. But you see right here that Wilhelm is being a little bitch and he only drops an OP7. That means he's pretty much a cocksucker. So I gotta go do it again. I'm like, alright, you're not gonna drop another OP8 for me, bitch? So I go back in, whip his ass again. Actually, I think he took me down a few times. I think I did this like 5 or 6 times. And a couple of the times, he really kicked my ass. And the Surveyor has actually got his shield up all the way, and this fucker was beating my ass pretty good. And like I've told you guys before in previous videos, when you're doing this on OP8 and those guys have a skull next to their head, you better pray that they're a level 79 with the skull next to their head, because if they're 80, 81, 82, you are gonna be crying. You cannot stop shooting the enemy at all, or their health will start to regenerate immediately. Did I just miss some iridium right there? So I'm a kind of an iridium whore, so make sure I'm looking for the chunky chunks right there. Yeah, come to daddy. That's a fat block of iridium right there. Yeah. So look at this guy again. He does drop a corrosive one for me, which I think is the one that I ended up keeping. I think I might have kept that slag OP8, but again, OP7. Kinda irritating. So what do? I gotta go beat this fucker again. Alright, he's gagging on my infinity pistol right now. How you like that, Wilhelm? Now, a couple times he was being a real jerk. I mean, he would do this little, like bouncy jump. Like, I would go and engage him, and he would jump off to the side and call in one of the ultimate badass surveyors with a shield. And he would just keep doing that. I'd run away from him, and then he would jump and chase me. And then I would turn around to face him, and he would run away and call in a surveyor. And again, he drops another corrosive one for me. Yay. I think this one was actually the more powerful of the two, because I remember comparing them for a while. But anyway, another OP7. I pick up my iridium. I look around. Really, nothing great. But at this point, I was just kind of like, God, I'm just tired of fighting this guy. I fought him 5-6 times, and he only dropped one OP8 for me, so I was pretty much done. But anyway, guys, that's day 5. Wilhelm at the end of the line, and you can't fast travel to the end of the line, so you do have to run through the Tundra Express to get to the end of the line to fight Wilhelm. A cool sniper, it's a unique one, not that hard to come by. You can even, it drops almost every time when you fight the assassins at the end of Digistruck Peak as well, if you didn't know that. Well, not every time, but one of the assassins seems to almost always drop one of their rare unique weapons, so there you go. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks again for watching. This was day 5. Up next is day 6. Yeah. Please remember to rate, like, comment, subscribe. This is Other Jesus. I'm out. Thanks for watching, and sleep well.